And good afternoon, basketball fans, and welcome out to the Eagles Nest here for our Lighted Up Digital Advertising Game of the Week. Delighted that they have helped us bring you Menard basketball and will throughout the remainder of this season. I am Doug Gann with 446 Sports, and it is a pleasure to be with you on this beautiful Tuesday evening here. Girls and boys action with welcoming in the Pitkin Tigers. But before we get to that, it's about 3 minutes till tip-off. I'm going to welcome in my broadcast partner tonight, KP Miles. KP?
Hey, Doug.
Welcome aboard, my friend. A lot of good basketball in here.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to be in store for a good game. I know Menard's coming off a tough loss on Friday to Buckeye. I think the boys and the girls, but they both made a good showing, so looking for some good ball tonight.
Look, you get right back into a tussle, if you will. This Pitkin Lady Tigers team is really good. Head coach Philip George, a couple of state championships under his belt at Plainview when he was there. And, man, I'm telling you, he just gets after it. They will shoot, they will defend, they will pester, and they will get after you. One of the things to mention, too, as we were looking at the starting lineup, Sawyer Shelton not in the lineup, not here tonight. She is sick. And so we'll see how the ball handling does in that one.
I've heard that flu that's going around, I've talked to several nurses and several people in the medical field, and they say that it is one of the worst strands of flu that has been around in a long time, and it is a 6 or 7 day recovery time.
It ain't no joke, that's for sure. A couple of minutes until we tip things off here from the Eagles Nest. We are brought to you once again, like I said, by Lighted Up Digital Advertising. Of course, Wallace Eye Associates, our scoreboard sponsor, and Explore Alexandria Pineville. You think there's nothing to do? Check out ExploreAlexandriaPineville.com. Starting lineups tonight brought to you by Jerry Lee and Company, the Jerry Lee and Company starting lineups. That's where I got my cool little green Menard britches from, too.
Yeah, I have to work on that. I haven't been able to procure one of those yet. I've spoken to an Menard alum, Mr. Urbina, and I haven't yet to get one of those.
Well, I'm talking about the pants.
Oh, the pants.
Yeah, these green Menard pants is what it is, but that's brought to us by our friends at Jerry Lee and Company. Kaylee Methvin will get the start. Jamie Sue Bordelon, number 5. Mia Rubio, number 10. Number 12, Maddie Roy, and the Loyola signee, Carly Menard there for the Lady Tigers of Pitkin. Senior Natalie Nolan, senior Jocelyn Johnson, junior Charlie Lentz, junior Alexis Strother, and freshman Lila Markle. But you'll see up and down that lineup a lot of folks.
Yeah, the last time we were up at North DeSoto,
yes,
we saw a pretty good game from Carly. She was pretty dominant, and so looking for another performance like that tonight.
We're going to turn it over to the public address here.
Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day. We thank you for this chance to get together in competition. Please be with all of our athletes, all of our fans, coaches, and officials. That this game may be free of any incident, any injury. We ask all this through our Lord Jesus Christ, your Son, who lives and reigns with you, the unity of the Holy Spirit, God, forever and ever. Amen. May God bless you, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Don't know if they'll do starting lineups. If they do, we'll jump down there to it. It looks like they are going to, and it looks like we'll turn it back there, and we'll catch up with you just as soon as the starting lineups are in the books.
Welcome everybody to tonight's matchup versus the Pitkin Lady Tigers versus your Holy Savior Menard Eagles.
Starting for the Tigers, 5'1", freshman number 15, Lila Marco. 5'9", junior number 33, Lexi Stroller. 5'7", junior number 22, Charlie Lentz. 5'3", sophomore number 12, Jocelyn Johnson. 5'3", senior number 1, Natalie Nolan. Head coach Philip George, assistant coach Jennifer Thompson, and Jolana Nolan. And now the starting lineup here, Holy Savior Menard, Lady Eagles. At guard, 5'10", junior number 10, Mia Rubio. At forward, 6'2", senior number 12, Maddie Roy. At forward, 5'9", senior number 2, Kaylee Bethvin. At point guard, 6'6", senior number 5, Jamie Sue Borlaug. And at center, 5'5", senior number 20, Carly Maynard.
And there you have the starting lineups for tonight's contest between the visiting Lady Tigers of Pitkin, head coach Philip George and company. A lot of friends, so a big shout out to all of our friends down at Pitkin. Can't stream from down there because they're just inside of Vernon Parish, and Vernon Parish doesn't allow streaming outside of their which anyway, we won't climb that soapbox right now. But delighted any chance we get to see them. That's why this is going to be such a good game. You've got the two teams, KP, that are similar to get up and down, but I think the physicality of Carly Maynard and Kaylee Methvin inside will be able to change some things up. And I don't think that the Lady Eagles want to get into that pace and up and down game that the Lady Tigers do.
Yeah, it looks like from a size standpoint, Menard definitely is bigger, which means that Pitkin probably wants to speed the game up. We probably want to slow the game down, so we'll see which philosophy wins out.
Lexi Strother, the junior and softball state champion Kaylee Methvin, will jump at center court. And we are moments away from getting this thing up and going. One tee puts it in the air, and off we go. Lady Eagles control and off and going left to right as you see it there. Even if you're watching down in the concession stands, you see it there. Trouble from Mott as she is pushed all the way back. Rubio, that's that pressure, KP, that I told you about that's just intense.
Yeah, it looks like they're just going to play that way the whole game and wear you out.
Off the hands that time of Maddie Roy and out of bounds. And we'll go the other way, but just a tough pass. Quickly bringing the ball up, and you see the tempo already from Markle. They swing it around. There's a three-ball corner pocket up, no good. Rebound controlled by Methvin, and that full court man defense is being applied here, but able to get right past it is Jamie Sue. It does a good job to the basket, up and in for Menard. Jamie Sue Bordelon with the first basket of the night.
Yeah, it looks like
right back the other way, knotted at 2 in this one.
Looks like maybe Sawyer Shelton not being here tonight might hurt this press defense that they're going to play.
You know, Jamie Sue has been the guard for a long time. Boy, they're jumping right into the lane is Jocelyn Johnson, and she'll do that all night long. Back the other way it goes. Looking corner, that one is launched again, and they'll shoot as soon as they get off the bus. Carly there to pull that one down, and back to Bordelon it goes, and the Lady Eagles are off and going. Well, that extends out. You cannot turn your head. You cannot pick that dribble.
Nope.
Trying to go entry into Carly, and that didn't happen. Jocelyn's got it again to the basket. No, travel is whistled.
Yeah, you can't pick that dribble up that far out. When you do, they're just going to jump right in your face and make it hard on you.
Part of that is the presence of Carly Maynard down there. Checking in our first sub of the night. This is 45, Maddie Johnson. Madison Johnson checks in, the sophomore. Jamie Sue, who has been playing, she's a senior now, has been playing since her 8th grade season. Over it comes to Kaylee. Kaylee back up top. Lady Eagles all in their pink shoes tonight. So there you go. Good job of getting turned around and stopping that break, but finding their way to the basket. And quickly, the Lady Eagles are going to get a timeout, KP.
Yeah, it looks like Coach wants to discuss this press and figure out a way that, I mean, I'm sure they've game planned it and talked about it, but got to figure out a way to get the ball down to Carly and slow this game down.
The thing about it, though, is you just don't – you can't practice for this type of speed on there. And this is probably – we've seen this with Oak Hill through the years, that they'll come and get after you. Anacoco will get after you like that. Fairview certainly does it. A lot of these B and C teams will come in and do that, and that's exactly what you see out of Pitkin tonight.
And that's their – I mean, with their size disadvantage, that's really their only option. They've got to play that way in order to make up for not having the size that some of these bigger schools have.
Look, I think Coach Phillip George has been doing that for years and years and years. Carly set to inbounds on this one. It'll go back to Carly, and they'll let her bring it over. They won't. Back down to Methvin it goes. Kaylee has to turn around, and she's going to be fouled there. That is Charlie Lentz that will pick up the first personal foul. First team of the first period, and we're just a couple of minutes into this one. It was Jamie Sue. She is pressured right away, and another foul is going to be whistled. They'll call that, looks like on Natalie Nolan. Yeah, she picks up her first, second team foul. Now, here's an idea. If they can dribble, penetrate, and drive to the basket, there's an opportunity to pick up some fouls on these girls.
That's right. Got to knock down your free throws and then hopefully slow the game down enough to get it into Carly.
The first one comes in. Oh, and Carly with a good dish inside. That one is up, though, and over the backboard, over the basket. No good from Roy. Over in the corner, spot up three is up, launched, no good. Rebound is controlled. Good-looking rebound that time by the Lady Eagles, Mia Rubio. And then it's going to be off of Pitkin, it looks like. Yeah, Pitt is Lady Eagles ball. Inside it goes to Jamie Sue. She's got an opportunity to the basket, goes up, and that was no good. But a tremendous rebound by Methvin. She'll bring it back up and reset things. Might not be the greatest idea as they find their best defense out top.
Another foul.
Yeah, another foul. That's the second one on Charlie Lentz. So you'll see her come off because you could ill afford to have her pick up a couple of them, and that's going to be Arcadia Lacaz, the freshman, making her way in.
Yeah, it looks like they've got a bench full of players they can bring in to keep this pace up.
He's got a lot of them. Inside it goes, and that just drifted Carly out there. She'll go up top to Kaylee. Methvin pressured out near the timeline and playing the defender and the backcourt area. It's up top to Rubio. Inside it goes, and Carly will back her way down, and that's what you have to do is get the ball into Carly Menard.
And be patient to do it. It's going to take a 5 or 6 pass possession to get that in there.
They start adding up the fouls, and that'll happen as well. That'll help. Swinging around, good ball movement. That three is launched. First one is up, and it is good, and that's off the bench. That's Madison Johnson that gets that to fall. 7-4. Now you see it on your Wallace Eye Associates scoreboard, and my man KP doing a yeoman's job there running the scoreboard.
Here we go.
You're doing great. No, I'm telling you, you're doing great work. Jamie Sue Bortle on the shot, no good. Carly there to pull that one down, and she'll go to the free throw line. Foul's going to be whistled on the freshman Lacaz.
Yeah, working the ball into Carly is going to be a 6, 7, 8 pass possession. You're not going to get it down there early. You just got to be patient and wait till the right time comes.
And the difficulty of it is that defense from the Lady Tigers just goes so far out. Carly, we were at her signing day here maybe a month or so ago, and just an emotional time. She's been here at this school paying dividends since 8th grade and has played very well. She gets the first free throw, not the second. Rebound is controlled by Johnson and off and going the other way. Quickly down the floor, and there's a Carly Menard block. Out into the front court they go. They'll keep in the back court for just a minute. Rubio is there. Switches to the left hand and going to kick it off. That was just a good job using the hand to get in there by Abby Nolan. Three-pointer is launched, and that one is good. Back-to-back threes from the Lady Tigers, 10-5. hustling down, but quickly slowing things around. Oh, what a jump into the lane by Lila Markle. Turned back over. But you'll see, KP, they hit the passing lane.
Yep.
Boy. Coach Phillip not happy at all, and I thought he was getting after one of the officials, but he's not. It was his own player saying, hey, look, she's going that way. You need to go. But Carly doing a good job. And if you can work the ball into Carly over and over, you're going to have an opportunity. Sub coming back in. That's Kylie Mott that will come and check in. Another one of those softball state champions making her way in. Several of them on this team.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to be in really good shape come softball season.
Oh, they'll be good again. Talked to Coach Brad Turney just a couple of days ago, and he's excited about it. 10-6, we go here. Another three is launched, and I told you, KP, they'll shoot them wherever they are. That one is up, and it is good from Lila Markle.
That's a great way to break the press right there as well.
There's a foul that was taken. That's a pretty hard foul.
Yep.
We'll see if they whistle that on 12.
I was coached in Winfield by Jerry Bamberg. He always said no layups.
That's correct.
No layups.
Let's see, old buddy Coach Ernie Lott in the house. Is that free throw, a little shooter's touchdown, bounced off the back of the rim, up and in. 13-7, and you've just got to keep it close and survive these three-point shots. Second one's short. We saw that. Rebound controlled out by Nolan, and she's making her way coast to coast and gets the basket there. No let up in that step.
No, nobody ever stopped the ball. That's the main thing you got to do. Stop the ball.
Cross court it goes, working it inside to Mott, and she's going to go back to the free throw line, and another foul. What a lot of folks out here tonight covering this one, isn't there?
Yeah, there's a big crowd here, and also got some. I see KALB down there. I think that's
right. The Town Talk's there.
Town Talk's here.
Even Lamar's in the house. Coach Ernie Lott is here. Goodness gracious. 446 Sports, glad to be bringing you live stream coverage of this one, brought to you by our friends at Light It Up Digital Advertising. Those billboards that you see around, especially the new one out in the parking lot of the Coliseum. Advertising works. Give them a call, 318-302-0155. That one is up and good, 15-8.
You're going to make fun of me again, but it's a Winfield guy that owns that company.
Of course it is.
Yep,
and I'll take it. Look, that's
right.
That's fine. I like those Winfield guys. Abby Nolan across the timeline kicks this one out instead of driving. There's a three that's launched, and that's their philosophy is shoot, and shoot some more. 15-8 in this one. 2:45 remaining in the first quarter. Don't forget we've got boys action coming up after this. There's a three from the top of the key. Nothing but net. That one is up and good from Jocelyn Johnson. And the largest lead of the day now is a double-digit one at 10. Back to the near side goes Jamie Sue Bordelon. Still, you see them doubling Carly down in there. It's almost not a box and one necessarily, but a double. So the others are going to have to make baskets, just like Mia Rubio does off the backboard there, 18-10.
Yeah, Carly's going to have to be patient to get hers, but also dish the ball out and hope that her teammates are going to knock down some shots.
They're going to have to do it and to get some turnovers without fouling. Kaylee is going to get whistled for the foul. Just the first team foul, KP, to 5 for Pitkin in this one.
Well, that's good because it looks like I said, Pitkin's got a bench full of players to bring in and keep this pressure up.
Yeah, but they've got about 7 or 8 that they go with. That one from Johnson from downtown. She's got it. Officials' arms are going to get tired.
Yeah.
Back to Carly it goes. You can see this offense, no doubt it rolls right through number 20. Over into the corner. Kaylee's got to knock that down. Bangs around,
good
no
shot.
good. Rebound by Maddie Roy. Pulls that one down. Kicks back over. Method will try it again. Got
there
it this time from downtown. 21-13 now. Not a terrible margin in this one early on. Just got to be able to knock those shots down when you get the chance. Coming inside, that
turnover.
one is knocked away by Carly. And Jamie Sue will slow it down as best she can. Looks like they're dropped back out. They'll pressure the ball, but drop back into a looser man. Kaylee's got to fire away. Got another one. Kaylee Methvin heating up from downtown. Back-to-back threes.
Good penetration and good dish, and Kaylee knocked both of them down.
Trying to keep pace with this Pitkin Lady Tigers team. That one is launched. No good. Rebounding is going to be the key, though. You cannot let that Lady Tigers team beat you on the offensive board. Ball goes right around Carly there. There's a block from the backside, but Carly is going to be whistled for the foul, it looks like, unless they call it on Methvin. See who they whistled on. Just a second team foul, under 40 seconds remaining here in the first. First free throw bangs short and off to the right. KP, they're hanging around in this one, playing their type of basketball, a tougher, physical type of game.
Right, trying to slow it down, and again, it's going to be a several pass possession before you get into Carly.
Second free throw is up, and it's good, and back to a 6-point lead. 2-possession game off to the right side. Roy's got it, and she passes that one cross court. What a beautiful dish. Kaylee stepping back, wanting to go again, and Kaylee Methvin, bang! Got it back to 3, and Kaylee's just as hot as anybody is in this one. Up and over, need that rebound. Good work by Menard. And it looks like they're outrunning Pitkin down the lane. Ill-advised pass across court, but pulled in by Rubio, and they'll reset things to the top. Methvin to the near side. Got to work it in. They're going to call a foul is whistled there, and Menard will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. This, KP, is where you can equalize this thing and make free throws.
Right. Yep. They've already committed more fouls, obviously, and we got to knock these down and be a good way to end this quarter. There's one.
Kylie Mott finds her way back into the ball game. She'll drop down in the lane in that middle position. This had gotten up to 11, and now it is 1. It is a 10-0 run by the Lady Eagles here.
No foul.
Looked like a near travel, and they try to shoot that one. 22-21 after 1. We're going to step away and take a quick commercial break. You're watching Menard Lady Eagle basketball on 446 Sports.
Check out some of our recent work at the Panthers Stadium. In addition to custom signs and banners, we also handle custom trophies, custom awards, custom vehicle wraps, and more. Give us a call. We handle projects large and small.
This month, as we gather with the ones we love, let's take a moment to give thanks for the blessings in our lives. When it comes to protecting what matters most, trust those who care about your family as much as you do.
I'm Jason Hawk, your local Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm here to help you protect what you hold dear.
Whether auto, home, or life, have peace of mind knowing that your family is covered today, tomorrow, and
back to the Eagles Nest we go. Menard Eagle basketball game of the week brought to you by Lighted Up Digital Advertising. Three-pointer goes short, rebound controlled. Back to the top of the key it goes, heading down to that goal on the far side, little up and under. That basket is good by, that's 22 is who had that one. That's Charlie Lentz.
Good move there, good drive to the hole, and finish with the left hand.
Lady Eagles with the ball and the possession arrow, trailing it by 1 possession. Inside, and that's, you got to pay that basket off.
Yep, got to make those.
Inside, because they come out, they crash out on Carly. And Roy was down there by herself. 3 is launched off and no good. But again, that's the second foul on Menard.
Yeah, she's got to be careful. She can't get that third one here in the first half.
We play here in the second. Johnson fires that one up from straight away and knocks it down. 30-24 here early in the second.
That's the way you break the press, right in the middle.
And Kaylee will back things out. She gets it inside to Carly, trying to draw another foul, and does. And that's another one on Jocelyn Johnson. And look, Coach Phillip George not happy at all about the fouls that Carly is amassing on his team. First free throw is up, and it's good.
I don't know exactly what he's upset about, but she's knocking these free throws down. And
well, no, Coach Phillip George is upset because
Pitkin's coach, my bad.
They're not dropping down and setting their feet. They're playing off to the side, and that's what's creating.
Right.
But I don't know that you want to take that charge. Second free throw is up, and it's good there. Second team foul here early. Lady Tigers bring the ball across. Down the lane and then kick it back out. They like to play it outside in rather than inside out. And that basket is up, and it's good and back to a 6-point margin.
I'm not sure, Mir, you want to take a charge from her.
No. Rubio over into the corner to Roy. Roy with some good minutes tonight. Just has to knock down. Oh, she was going to set the screen, and the ball was passed to her. There's a good little give and go, and the basket is up, and it is good. And that's a 6-0 run by the Lady Tigers on 3 baskets. And this is what you have to avoid. Jamie Sue does a great job of breaking the press. Now she turns, thinks about the basket, and is going to get whistled for the offensive foul because she was out of control on that.
She was trying to look for Carly to dish that. Like to see them get it in there, too, and then kick it back out to Kaylee for another one of those threes.
You know, after she hit those 3 in a row, they have not gone back to her.
Exactly.
But I think Pitkin has went out on it a little bit more. That is an 8-point lead now following this 6-0 run. Pitkin taking a little bit of time here as we pass 4:46 to go in this one.
No time with that one.
Launched from downtown, Jocelyn Johnson with another one, and it is back to the largest lead of the game. So this is a 10-0 run by Pitkin to answer the 10-0 run by the Lady Eagles, and Mott having trouble with that one. Gets it across. Kaylee will fire that one. Backboard. She didn't call it, so it didn't go. You got to call that one.
Yeah.
Quickly back down the floor they go and just give and go, and that is one of those Pitkin runs that leads to a timeout. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll 4:06 to go, 39-26. Pitkin leads this one.
Home isn't just a place, it's where life happens. At the LaLuck Group, we've helped families take that first big step and then the next. From starter homes to forever homes, we're here for the moments that matter most. Because the best real estate experience doesn't just find you a house, it helps you build a life.
Big shout out to Links on the Bayou there. You saw their commercial. Proud sponsor and supporter of 446 Sports. Go by there and play a little golf. Have a good time. Boy, the greens and everything. I guess it's time they start getting. They probably didn't get hurt this winter, though.
No, they're dormant a little bit, which is good. Us golfers like them to be dormant, but they're a little bit faster. It's in great shape right now.
But look, they do such a good job of taking care of things. Foul whistled out near the timeline, and I know that you're not happy about that one.
Yeah, that's not a good foul there.
Maddie set to inbounds and does to Jamie Sue. She's got it and they'll reset things, but she is pressured up at the top of the floor by Markle. And a 5-second call is whistled there. And that's what's so tough, because not only do they defend the ball well, they're defending everything else.
Yeah, no, they hustle. They're on. I mean, they're well coached. You can tell that. They've got a good game plan coming in tonight.
Over the inside, good little backdoor cut.
Good
that
block.
one is blocked by Methvin, it looked like.
Yep.
KP, that's one of the things. Not only do they shoot the ball outside, when you bring that zone out, they'll penetrate and have some dishes like that.
And they finish with both hands, which is impressive at this age to be able to go left or right hand.
30-second timeout called, so we'll keep it right here. Light It Up Digital Advertising, proud sponsor of Menard Boys and Girls Basketball, and couldn't do any of this without those guys. And you see that logo up in the top, has their phone number on there. If you're looking to get some things going and be seen visually outside, along with a lot of other things, give them a call at 318-302-0155. KP?
Yeah, the Miss Sharanda Smith is the lady you'll be calling to talk to over there, and she does a real good job of making sure everything looks good and very creative there with all the ads that we see.
39-26 in this one. Scoring has slowed just a little bit on there, but the three-point shooting of Pitkin, I tell you, those 3 threes by Methvin have kept the Lady Eagles in this thing. There's a 3 that's launched off the timeout, no good, and Carly pulls down yet another rebound. Down the floor goes Jamie Sue. A little bit too far out. Gets it right back, does Carly. She'll go up with that one, falls down. No foul is called there.
Yeah, there's a little bit of pushing and shoving here going on between Carly and 45. Little physical play.
Look, and that's how you get out onto the floor when you go out there and say, you know what, I'll go get her.
Mm-hmm.
Spun around, that 3 is launched as well, and they just continue to look for shots beyond the arc.
That's 3 offensive rebounds on this trip down the floor. That can't happen.
No, especially on long three-pointers, too. You got to think that you can box that out, but they extend the zone so much.
Yep.
Oh, they're actually in a full man here. Shot is up. From the corner, it's up, and it's good. Give another 3. This time it is to Natalie Nolan. That's her second for the senior. And a 16-point lead on a game that KP was down to 1 point.
Yep, sure was. That's
Maddie,
the shot you got to knock down right there.
Yep, Maddie unable to finish there close to the basket. All the way down the floor it goes to Johnson. It's going to bobble off her hands and out of bounds. It goes over the Lady Eagles.
Watched the Lady Tigers the other day get out-rebounded by about 25 against Kentucky, and it's the reason they lost that game. So rebounding and turnovers are a big deal here in basketball.
Over to the near side it goes. Shot from the corner is up, and that one is
good. Rebound by Medlin. They knocked it out of bounds. It should be our ball.
No one give a big shout out to our friends that supplied us with our camera. AV cans. It's a PTZ camera. You can run it as we run it with a joystick, and it has made a difference in the viewership of what we do. Shot is up, and that 3 is good. You caught that 3 in certainly in good character.
Yep, catch and shoot.
Be a foul
Another
whistle
foul.
there. If you're looking to get into live streaming or camera work, I do recommend you check the PTZ stuff out at AV Cans. They add some of the smaller cameras as well, and gives an opportunity to add some extra coverage. You'll see those in softball and baseball season. To the basket goes Jamie Sue, unable to get that one to fall off the leg and out of bounds on Markle.
Yeah, this has been a great run here in the second quarter here from Pitkin to push this lead up to 19.
And I'm telling you, it was after those 3-pointers from Kaylee, it had got back to a 1-point lead.
Yep.
And so this is about an 18-0 run now.
Yep.
They're content to double team. They're content to double team Carly and not cover Maddie at all.
Yeah, they're not gonna let her beat you tonight. She's gonna have to work for it.
And you can't sit back and not go to the basket. They get it into Carly. Carly's going to be fouled, and she'll go to the basket. The Pitkin faithful want a held ball, but it doesn't look like they're going to get that. What did you see, KP?
There's one reason I never officiated basketball. It's the hardest sport to officiate that there is. It's hard to see contact.
And look, it's your judgment has to be made, because if you sit there and think about a call for a couple of seconds, you're going to get roasted worse than that.
It's over. You got to make it quick.
Second free throw bounces
Rebound.
front iron, and rebound controlled out by the Lady Tigers, and they are off and running here, trying to get this lead to 20 or more. Shots from the corners up, and that is a 21-point lead. 48-27, all Lady Tigers here down the stretch. Just under a minute remains in this one.
Well, it's not just about breaking the press. You're working so hard to break the press. Once you do, you're tired.
Yep, and they don't get into the bench. Roy has to make those shots. Kaylee will step back, but she
They're not
gets
gonna let her
collapsed
shoot
on
it.
pretty quick. Back inside it goes to Maddie, and she gets that one to fall. And that's what you got to have. Maddie has a chance to be a star tonight in this one.
That's right.
She's just got to knock those down.
Yep.
Holding it for one shot here as time starts to run down. 16 and 15 seconds remaining in this one in the first half. Halftime coming up. Long three is launched, and I don't think if you take that much time that's the shot that you want.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not what he wanted.
And that's what you hear him stressing is that, hey, we had 6 seconds there. 3 and 2. No shot is going to be there. That's your halftime score, then 48-29. We'll take a break here. Head away to halftime and let some of our sponsors get some love. We'll be back to this when the third quarter picks up in about 10 minutes.
Home isn't just a place, it's where life happens. At the Lala Group, we've helped families take that first big step and then the next. From starter homes to forever homes, we're here for the moments that matter most. Because the best real estate experience doesn't just find you a house, it helps you build a life.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing to save the day. From keeping you comfortable to plumbing repairs and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing, your one-stop solution for AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing or visit us online at southernairnow.com.
Central Louisiana. This is your home for live sports action. From the field to the court, 446 Sports delivers the games you love with expert commentary and passionate coverage. Cheer for your favorite athletes and relive the moments that define our community's spirit. Our sponsors keep us in the game. Together, we bring you the best in local sports coverage. Join the 446 Sports family today. Watch, cheer, celebrate. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on social media. .446 Sports, where Central Louisiana comes to play.
Check out some of our recent work at the Panthers Stadium. In addition to custom signs and banners, we also handle custom trophies, custom awards, custom vehicle wraps, and more. Give us a call. We handle projects large and small.
This month, as we gather with the ones we love, let's take a moment to give thanks for the blessings in our lives. When it comes to protecting what matters most, trust those who care about your family as much as you do.
I'm Jason Hawk, your local Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm here to help you protect what you hold dear.
Whether auto, home, or life, have peace of mind knowing that your family is covered today, tomorrow, and for years to come. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect what matters most.
The Rapides School-Based Health Center brings healthcare straight to your child at no cost to you. We provide comprehensive physicals, wellness checks, sick visits, sports physicals, immunizations, behavioral health counseling, and more. Our licensed medical providers, nurses, and social workers are ready to care for your children with no out-of-pocket cost to families or the school board. Our purpose is simple: keep students in school, parents at work, and help students thrive. Sign up today and help keep Rapides healthy.
Now's the time to get a great deal on select Kubota equipment. As the #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S., they offer the versatility and reliability to get the job done right all year round. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment with 0% financing available or save up to $6,000.
Find a dealer near you at LouisianaKubotaDealers.com.
Home isn't just a place, it's where life happens. At the Lala Group, we've helped families take that first big step and then the next. From starter homes to forever homes, we're here for the moments that matter most. Because the best real estate experience doesn't just find you a house, it helps you build a life.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing to save the day. From keeping you comfortable to plumbing repairs and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing, your one-stop solution for AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing or visit us online at southernairnow.com.
Central Louisiana. This is your home for live sports action. From the field to the court, 446 Sports delivers the games you love with expert commentary and passionate coverage. Cheer for your favorite athletes and relive the moments that define our community's spirit. Our sponsors keep us in the game. Together, we bring you the best in local sports coverage. Join the 446 Sports family today. Watch, cheer, celebrate. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on social media. .446 Sports, where Central Louisiana comes to play.
back to second half action. It is a couple of minutes away here. We're getting ready for you see it there at halftime. That won't last very long. We'll get you on to the third quarter. There it is. 48-29 KP in a game that I'm telling you was a 1-point game there until that big 20-point run by Pitkin.
Yeah, it was 22-21 at the end of the first quarter. So Pitkin scored 26 in the second quarter.
Yeah.
And Menard scored 8. I mean, that's a heck of a run. You know, they figured out that, you know, they're not going to let Carl beat you.
And they started running out on Kaylee as well after the threes were made.
Then that's the two threats so far in this game that, you know, they've identified, and they're not going to let either one of those beat you. So hopefully the Roy young lady is going to be able to make some of those open shots and get us back in that game.
I was pleased at the end of that first half when Maddie settled in and made that basket on there too. If she can just find her comfort zone and start hitting some of those open shots, that's going to force Pitkin to back off of her.
Yeah, they're going to let her shoot until she proves to them that she can make 3 or 4 of those, and when they do, then they'll make an adjustment.
Back on the floor, Jamie Sue Bordelon, Mia Rubio. Let's see who else. Maddie Roy is there, Kaylee Methvin, and Carly Menard. Coach Philip George has not sent his starters back out, but I got to believe it's going to be Nolan, Johnson, Lentz, Strother, and Markle again, the original starting 5, but we'll take a look at it. There's Jocelyn Johnson coming out. I see Charlie Lentz is there. Nolan is there.
I think Nolan's the one with 3 fouls, am I right?
Lexi Strother is there, and yeah, it looks like everyone is back out onto the floor. So same starting 5s as we get this second half back rolling again. Menard will be on the opposite end from where we are now. Here, the intense pressure is pushed out a little bit further. This is what they did for the first, quarter and a half.
Yeah, backing that ball out is good, but picking your dribble up in that corner is not.
Yeah, and Menard had 3 Pitkin Lady Tigers on her. And Coach Philip George said, you're going to beat me with somebody else and not Carly Menard.
That's right, which is a good strategy until somebody else proves they can beat you.
Look, I'm telling you, Pitkin okay with this offense that the Lady Eagles have. They've got Kylie Methvin up at the top, just staying back with it and burning off time. We're down a minute gone here in the first. That was blocked is what they're going to call that. That was a block from Natalie Nolan. Set to inbounds this underneath. Jamie Sue looking for somebody in the corner to Maddie. Maddie's got to make them. That one back iron. No good. And it rolls out. Front they go. Good job of getting back, but just easily to the basket. Lexi Strother gets that one to fall, and here comes that full court press once again.
Yeah, that was a smart no foul there by Kaylee for sure.
Kicked back out to Roy. She gets it back up top now to Rubio. Rubio cross court. The pressure out on Methvin and Menard is a different level. There's open again, and off it goes, and unable to get that one to fall.
I like the way Maddie's just continuing to shoot it, though.
Yep.
You know, if you're going to let it leave me open, I'm going to shoot it. I'm going to make them eventually.
And you'd like to see her get hot from out there.
Yeah. Those little short baseline jump shots have got to go in to get back in this game.
Thought about the 3. That one is up and no good. Rebound controlled by Rubio. Good job to get that one before it went out of bounds. Saved a possession. Yeah, there's the sideline and 2 defenders. Carly spins, backs in, has to kick it back out. Rubio will take the shot. That bounces around, no good. Rubio following her shot. I think she's going to get whistled for the foul, and she does.
They're not just doing a good job of defending Carly. They're not letting her get to her spot. She wants to get to her spot, make her move, and they're not letting. And they've scouted it well, and they're not letting her get to that spot.
Don't forget the Menard Eagles boys And Pitkin's boys will get going after this one. We'll leave the stream on for you. We'll just reset some things. That's inside, and that one is up and good by Lentz. Charlie Lentz gets that to fall.
She got good position there on the inside, and once that ball gets over the top, it's difficult to defend.
5:27 remaining in this one in the third, 52-29. Brought to you, of course, by Lighted Up Digital Advertising. Inside it goes, and the basket is good. So in a quarter and a half, Menard has put up about 8 points.
Yeah, it's been a struggle.
Foul whistle down on that end. Not sure who they called it on. They're not putting it up on the board here anymore.
Once they've identified the scorers, they've done a good job of.
Let that basket up and good. Good work by Mott to get that one. Kylie Mott gets the basket. Back to the, there's a block on the backside of it from Menard. Nearly thrown away, but Jamie Sue's got it. And it was the hand of Lentz that caused that. Kylie's going to be open. They'll drop off of her. Kylie now has taken the place of Roy in the game. Mott is going to have to knock some shots down. Mid-range jumper is up. Bangs back iron, no good. Backboard and all. 4.5 remaining
Good
here
pass.
in the third. One of the first ones we've seen that's been errant, though, that went off the shin.
Yeah, they've caught most of those and taken them right to the hole.
Out of bounds called on Pitkin there, and we'll stay with the Lady Eagles. And quick breather for Maddie Roy as she gets back in. That one is launched. It's up and no good. Rebound goes into the hands of Roy. She gets it back to Rubio. Spun around quickly. They come out on Methvin. Rubio fires away. Rolls in. No good.
Yeah, they've decided they're not letting Methvin hit any more threes. What a move. That's a travel.
Now they're going to count the basket. And they're going to whistle. They're going to whistle Jamie Sue for a kick there.
Okay.
Got continuation on it, too. Count the basket. And they got her. She went by. There was a good spin move there, but put her leg out and tried to stop the dribble that way from Markle. But Markle able to finish there. And wholesale changes coming in now for the Lady Tigers. Well, let's get some of those for you. That's Arcadia Lacaze. She was in earlier. Also, I see Madison Johnson is in the ball game now. Number 11, Abby Nolan is there. And let's see, 20, Bella Bailey into the game. Also, number 5, Natalie Sims.
Well, you got that luxury when you're up, as many points as they are, 26 points. You can bring in some people, get some people some experience, and also give your starters some rest.
Yeah, and look, they're used to playing with younger players too. So that's Coach Philip George believes in just going after it and getting those youngsters some work in quality minutes.
We hear that a lot from Coach Bachman, talking about playing when the score's not close, putting some good stuff on film.
And that's what you want to do because they're going to be called on. And a couple of these are the older players as well. Cross court, they'll still launch that three. It's up and it's good. Wow, good looking shot from downtown by the sophomore Bella Bailey. And KP, you're getting dangerously close now into clock territory. That's Carly Menard inside. She's going to get whistled for an offensive foul. Yeah, saw that. A good job by, who is that, 11 that dropped in there and took that. Abby Nolan, the 8th grader, stands in and takes that charge.
That's a big charge from anybody, much less an 8th grader.
That's correct. 29-point lead. 35 is the magic number. And again, all of this off of a 1-point game.
Great move by 11.
And we've seen that a couple of times now. The last 2 times, Abby Nolan, fresh off of taking the charge, down here to finish off what she started. Keep an eye out for our Pelican softball report. Our previews of the 2026 softball season are underway. Had Thomas Scully on last night, and we'll have Justin Keys in about 45 minutes. You can find that on our 446 Sports YouTube page. Talk to Brad Turney. He is going to be on with us probably next week. Talk a little state championship and what it takes to repeat. Carly, the board in the bucket, gets that one to fall and gets it back to 28, 2:56 remaining in the third. Nolan thought about it, and she's whistled for the travel. Boy, you see that so many times, KP. And what are they from an official standpoint? When they've got to get that ball down before they start moving the steps. Once they put the foot down first, that does it.
Right. Normally in this type of game, you give them a little bit more leeway, but heads up play there.
Yeah, nearly thrown away. And that's the second time that we've seen that tonight. Rubio trying to go to the basket. Inside it goes. And Roy is fouled, and she'll go to the, that's on the floor, so she won't be. Quite complete reversal, KP. If you look, that's just the second foul.
Yeah.
And Menard is the one that's loaded up with the fouls, and so Pitkin will be in the bonus their next opportunity.
Coach George has made a great adjustment.
Yeah, inside it goes to Rubio. Well, you get a big lead like this, and you don't have to run the pressure as much as you were in the past to get to this big lead.
Yep. Yeah, see, this is not where Carly wants the ball. She wants the ball down low. They're not letting her get it in her spot.
Jamie Sue trying to turn the corner.
And she does.
She's going to go to the free throw line as she was shooting when that one was called.
Well, and that's just good coaching from Coach George. He scouted out and figured out here's where Carly wants to get the ball, and we're going to make sure she doesn't get it there.
Jamie Sue's been doing, or correction, Carly's been doing that for years here in the green and gold. First free throw misses.
And I think Sawyer not being here tonight and not having that depth with another player has probably caused a little fatigue as well.
Yeah, it has. It makes the difference. But that's not stopped the scrappiness and the battling of this Lady Eagles team.
Yep.
Out to the near side now, cutting back. Nolan thought about it, but passed on that. And I don't think they're in as big a hurry to shoot the basketball. On the line, it'll go back over to the Lady Eagles.
Yeah, they're kind of like that second team for Menard, the boys. They come in and pass the ball and move it around and wait on getting a good shot.
We talked to Coach Carbo a little bit during the week, last week as well. And, you and I, KP, talked about he wondered if they would mix that group up a little bit. And he said, don't be surprised if you see some of that.
Well, yeah, you think eventually that you just got to try that just to see how it works.
Step back three. Bangs front iron, no good. Rebound controlled. Shot is up. It also falls off, and there's Carly to pull that down, and she's fouled. Fourth team foul. So they've committed 3 fouls in the last 60 seconds.
Yeah. Just as soon as we said something.
Right.
Yeah.
See, announcer jinx is real.
That's right. We're going to try to avoid any talk about how much time's gone by in a baseball game this year, right?
None of that.
None of that.
Inside it goes to Jamie Sue. Kicks it back out, but she's going to have it now down the floor. So full court action again in this one.
Good
inside
pass
to Carly. Well, that's good work down low. Let me see who that is. That's 45, it looks like. Yeah, 45. They make their way down here. Maddie Johnson, the sophomore. Kicks it outside. Corner three is launched. It's up and it's good. Give that to Natalie Sims, the senior sharpshooter there. Knocks that one down, and it's a 31-point margin. Well,
there you go.
Left
take that go.
They left the middle wide open. They'll kick it back out. I don't know why Mia didn't take that one to the basket.
Anytime you're in a press, the middle is where you got to break the press.
Methvin will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. So their starters that had the fouls, KP, they pulled them back off a little bit. First free throw from Kaylee is up, and it's no good.
31-point lead will make you do that.
Second free throw bounces around, no good. Under 30 seconds here in the third. Clock stopped there with 23 seconds to go. And it's just after that first period has been all Pitkin.
Yeah, Menard made that run, close it out in the first quarter, and then after that it's just been a steady diet of the same thing.
First one bounces around and is down. Second free throw out of there, so 1 for 2 was Arcadia Lacaz. Final seconds here in the third, and it's off the hands of Maddie Roy. Final shot coming here in the third. Looking to work inside. It looks like down to 3 and 2 and not going to get off the shot that they want. And that's going to bother Pitkin because at halftime and here, it wasn't the shot that they wanted. End of 3. We'll take a break. Be right back right after this one. Quick commercial from our friends at the Trish LaLove Group.
Home isn't just a place, it's where life happens. At the LaLove Group, we've helped families take that first big step and then the next. From starter homes to forever homes, we're here for the moments that matter most. Because the best real estate experience doesn't just find you a house, it helps you build a life.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing to save the day. From keeping you comfortable to plumbing repairs and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing, your one-stop solution for AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you.
Fourth quarter ready to get underway. Doug Gann alongside of KP Miles. Nick Morrow on camera for us down there. We appreciate the work that Nick does. Student at LCU, graduate of Tioga, and a proud part of 446 Sports. There goes Jamie Sue. Trying to work her way in. There's a turnover. Down the floor. Pitkin looks like they've got a couple of new ones in there. We'll get an idea.
They do an excellent job of ball movement. They move the ball well.
What they did was get their starters back in there.
Okay.
And they're trying to get it to that. They're trying to get that three-pointer to go, and that'll do it. And that gets it to 35 points, which will run the clock the rest of the way. So even if Menard went down and made this basket and got it under that, it wouldn't matter. But you won't see the clock stop anymore.
That means I don't have to stop it either, huh?
Only on timeouts. That's right. Your job just got a little easier. So we thought that the boys' game would start around 7:15. It's probably going to be pretty close. Buckeye and Vidalia hooked up in a district opening matchup. That shot up and no good. Carly gets her own rebound. Methvin will try from the top of the key, and she's got her fourth from downtown. And Did he just whistle a technical foul? He did. He's calling a technical foul on the Menard bench is what he's doing.
Yeah, looks like it's going to be on the head coach. I don't think you call it on anybody else.
No, not at all. But that's odd that you would see a technical call from this side of the court on
Correct.
the coach to the far side of it.
Yeah, you got to be pretty loud to be heard all the way across the court, or you said something that was direct.
After a made three, too.
Yeah, right. Right.
Clock continues to roll in this one again. Delighted that you chose to spend your Tuesday evening with us. Got another one coming up that will be going here momentarily. Up and in from Lentz. Gets that one to fall. Boy, it was a 1-point game here in the second quarter.
Yeah, to a 34-point lead. It's been a quick turnaround, and Pitkin's been exactly what they were advertised to be.
Yeah, we saw them battle last year and were just outmanned by that Oak Hill team and got knocked out of the playoffs. And we talked to Coach George after that, and Philip said, "Hey, these guys are young, these ladies, and watch out." And he's right away. That three off the mark from Jamie Sue.
Great pass.
Yep. Inside it goes off the hands of Rubio. 4:46 remains in this one. They don't miss an opportunity.
No, you don't. You're pretty good at that.
Pitkin doubling up the Lady Eagles, and they launch a three. That one off the mark. Carly able to come out of there with it. And she's going to try to go the entire floor. Instead, she'll go to the free throw line and shoot two. And this is where you chew up some time, too, as that clock will run off probably 40 seconds.
Oh, at least.
On something like this, and you hate to get into a game situation when the clock's running, but everybody that's down there is ready to get out of this one.
Well, they made some adjustments in the LHSAA. They've got some new rules in baseball that have actually been going over, and so yeah, they're trying to speed the game up.
Second free throw bounces off, no good, so 1 of 2 from the line. Inside it goes, trying to get it to Johnson, but no good. And look, in a 37-point, 35-point game, you never would have expected both sets of starters to be out there. No. And here come the reserves back in for Pitkin.
That's Coach Turney.
Brad Turney, that's right. Spun around, and that one is good. And they'll quickly stop the clock to get the subs back in. Otherwise, they may not have got them in. And we'll look at who's out on the floor. And they're giving a big hand to their starters.
Well deserved.
31, Rain Martin comes in. Number 3 is Aisley Deason. Number 10, looks like that's Lydia Wisby. 23, who shoots that one. Back iron no good is Harper Johnson. I want to make sure we don't miss. And Arella Mitchell back in there, number 14. She had been in earlier.
Even their reserves come in and start shooting threes.
But that's what they do. And you'll see quickly the uniform, the shooting tops come off for the Lady Eagles, and thought they were going to get back in there. And
yeah, it looks like they're going to bring in some reserves as well.
Yeah, for the last couple of minutes, perhaps. There's Jamie Sue with the steal. Yeah. Rolls around and no good, and that's just adds frustrations to
been one of those
this
nights.
one.
Been one of those nights.
And you will see a new crew of Lady Eagles make their way. We'll get that information for you as soon as they get on. That basket up and good. You'll see the next stoppage, they'll get the subs in.
There it is.
Yep, we'll try to see who's back in. Mott comes back into the game. Cameron Jones is in there. Number 1 is Ava Kate Wright. Ava Kate making her first appearance in this one tonight. 14 is Charlie Fee. Make sure I don't miss anybody. I see 24 Cameron Jones. We had her. And number 30, Lindsay McCartney, also into the ball game. Don't forget, boys action coming up. I expect about 15 minutes following this one. Foul is whistled there, but we will leave. We'll leave the stream on. We'll just mute everything and let you watch the warm-ups and those things. And we'll be back with you at the tip-off. That one up and good. Rebound controlled down by Jones. Cameron Jones pulls that board down. Kylie Mott loses that one out of bounds. And that's going to do it. Final 38 seconds or so will run off in this one. Pitkin's going to be a team to watch. There's no doubt about it.
Yep.
Menard without Sawyer Shelton tonight clearly was a hindrance to them, but she'll be back, and a foul is whistled. And luckily, they're not shooting because you'll run out of time. They're calling 2 shots, but you'll run out of time before it even gets to the shots. And look, she's wanting to hurry. Lindsay McCartney says, look, give me the ball and let me shoot this real quick.
There it is.
Yeah, and that's going to be the ball game. She's like, wait a minute. That's
a
like
second.
when I was a little kid and got left on deck. When I finally get in or you getting checked in, they're going to give McCartney the 2 free throws. She has to shoot them to officially make it the ball game.
I like it.
Now we need her to make one of these and get in the books here.
That's right.
74-39 or 74-40, depending on this final one. Free throw rolls around and it's no good. 74-39 is your final in girls action. Boys getting ready to go. KP, it was an exciting first quarter, but unfortunately that was about it after that.
Yeah, Menard made a run in the first quarter and got back in the game, and then it just kind of turned into the Pitkin, what we expected Pitkin to be.
Definitely is. Boys are starting to make their way out onto the floor. You see them. We will trying to gauge the time that's on there. We'll take a commercial break and get you back into it momentarily. Doug and KP will be back right after this.
Now's the time to get a great deal on select Kubota equipment. As the #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S., they offer the versatility and reliability to get the job done right all year round. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment with 0% financing available or save up to $6,000.
Find a dealer near you at LouisianaKubotaDealers.com.
Home isn't just a place, it's where life happens. At the Lala Group, we've helped families take that first big step and then the next. From starter homes to forever homes, we're here for the moments that matter most. Because the best real estate experience doesn't just find you a house, it helps you build a life.
And we're back here getting ready for boys action. In this one, Doug Gann alongside of KP Miles. And KP, that girls' game was a close one until it wasn't. It got away from the Lady Eagles in that one, but we're off to boys action. And let's look at the starting lineups before they go to the announcements. First for the visiting Tigers of Pitkin, J-Dub Davis will get the start. Gavin Holt gets the start. Cash Wisby is there. Number 42, Drew Markle. And number 44, Slade Doherty. A lot of these baseball players are over here playing basketball for them as well. State champion baseball players that are over there with them. Also, starting lineups for the Menard Eagles, Sam Langley, number 2, Matthew Hicks is 5, Peyton Procell, number 10, Baylor Smith, 15, and Gage Wright, number 33. So a very senior-heavy squad there. And KP, what do the Eagles have to do to come out of here with a win tonight?
Well, it looks like they're gonna have to get on the boards and you know, get some shots, some good quality shots. Looking over there, looking at former LSU baseball player J.C. Holt. I guess his son is starting. That's why he's over there coaching.
Yep, fresh off of that baseball state championship that Coach J.C. did. A lot of folks will remember J.C. from here at Menard as the baseball coach.
Well deserved. Coach Holt's worked real hard to get one of those under his belt finally.
Coach Carbo and company out with his normal starting lineup. Look for some mixture in that tonight, though. And let's turn it over courtside for starting lineups.
For the Pitkin Tigers. At point guard, 5'9", senior number 35, Cash Wisby. At shooting guard, 5'9", senior number 15, J-Dub Davis. At small forward, 6'1", sophomore number 24, Gavin Holt. At center, 6'1", senior number 44, Slade Doherty. And power forward, 5'11", senior number 42, Drew Markle. Head coach Chad Johnson, assistant coach J.C. Holt. And now the starting lineup here, Holy Savior Menard Eagles. At guard, 6 foot senior number 15, Baylor Smith. At guard, 6'3", sophomore number 10, Peyton Procell. At guard, 6'3", senior number 5, Matthew Steve Hicks. At forward, 6'4", senior number 33, Gage Wright. At center, 6'6", senior number 2, Sam Langley. Head coach Briggs Cargo, assistant coach Damian Ravel, and Jason Perry.
And there we go, ready to bring you the action here. Starting lineups pretty much the same. You see head coach Chad Johnson over there for Pitkin, assistant coach J.C. Holt. We told you about head coach Briggs Carbo trying to come out of here and get this team that is very senior heavy and senior laden to get things going.
Looks like we've got a size advantage here that we've got to take advantage of and make sure that we control the boards and on the offensive and defensive side.
Tip is up, and it is controlled by Pitkin in this one.
Looks like they're starting off man-to-man here.
Working it down inside they go. 3 is launched, and that'll be 3 free throws that are coming up. Foul is going to be whistled on Peyton Procell. He picks up the first foul, and that's going to send 15 to the line, and that is J-Dub Davis. What a name for a basketball player, baseball, whatever it is. J-Dub. I mean, he's living life, man.
That's right. I agree.
Second of 3. Up and good. And gets the final 2 out of there. So 2 free throws. Pitkin lays back into a half-court offense. Baylor Smith brings it across the timeline and is trying to go. Need Baylor to get hot tonight.
Yeah.
Gage Wright, though, inside the turnaround jumper, elevates no good. Rebound controlled by Davis, and quickly down the floor the other way he goes. Kicks it back out. Thought about the shot. Going to get whistled for a travel there.
Looks like our same crew doing this game as did the girls' game, which is unusual. Must be a busy night tonight on the basketball court.
Do they normally rotate and not let them just work both games while they're here?
I want to say the last time we were at Ash, there was 2 different crews.
Yeah, I think that is correct. Gage looking for something in the corner with Procell. Passes on that one.
Being patient here, moving the ball around, waiting on an open shot.
Pesky defense from this Pitkin Tiger group, but I do like the patience that Carbo's guys are keeping in there. It's out now to Matthew Hicks.
Looks like the boys play defense just like the girls. They're going to be up in your face and challenge you. You got to be patient.
And there's a turnover going the other way. Now that was Gavin Holt. They'll kick it outside. A little bit of a stutter step. Elevates. Good defense. The quickness of
on the floor.
Menard is getting to Pitkin just a little bit. And this isn't the quicker group that's out there. You could imagine when that second wave comes in there and how pesky they are.
Right, undersized but pesky, and they just play hard.
Two to nothing early in this when you see that on your Wallace High Associates scoreboard.
Good move.
Yeah, that one is up and it is good. Give that to Gavin Holt, who secures that. First 4 points of the game go to the guys in blue. That defense just continues to extend out. Cash Wisby doing a great job. Over to Gage on the corner. Defense just extending out. Smith with nowhere to go. Get it inside to Sam. Sam is going to have, look at him collapse on there. And a foul is going to be whistled on Cash Wisby. That'll be his first team foul.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach Carbo wants to see his 6'6" center keep that ball above his head and just make a strong move without putting it on the floor.
Yeah, you put it on the floor, and a lot of bad things can happen to it.
Makes you 5'6" real quick.
Front iron, no good. Second free throw from Langley finds the basket. 4-1 here. A little over 5 minutes remain in the first. Near foul, but good work, and that one is picked up. Now going to the basket. Matthew Hicks was right there to block that one. And, Drew Markle thought he had an opportunity to get to the basket and didn't.
Hicks with a good block, good contest. Speaking of good blocks.
Yeah, goodness gracious. Slade Doherty just annihilates that jump shot. Inside it goes to Gage, but denied.
They're going to have to be patient, just like the girls. If they want to get the ball inside, it's going to take more than one pass. They're going to be patient to get it in and take advantage of the size advantage they have with 2 and 33.
You know, often wondered about those garage doors that are down on the baseline. That three is up, and it's no good. Gage Wright pulls that one down and looking to muscle
rebound from
his
Gage
way
Wright.
up. Yeah.
Way to muscle you up there, young man.
So we talked about the garage doors that are here on the baselines. Oh, a lot of give in it when Cash Wisby rolled into it. Traveling is whistled there. That's going to be Drew Markle that turns it over, and the Eagles will have it with an opportunity to take their first lead with 4.5.
Not sure if they used to park cars in here or what. I'm not sure what those are for. Do you?
No, but it had a lot of give to it when they hit, so I don't know. It might have been the parking garage.
Yeah.
Hicks has it now, looking for Procell. Procell moving without the ball will catch it back at the top of the key. Going to be whistled for an offensive foul, and That's his second
2.
foul already, yeah.
Just got to show a little patience. It's tough in this situation, but you got to show a little patience.
Officials timeout while they get a towel to get things wiped up.
May see that mixed lineup Coach Briggs talked about with Peyton already having 2 fouls. Might see one of those second-team guys come in.
Gotta believe if Hicks is coming out of there, or Procell is coming out of there, rather, that you may go to Garganta there as another ball handler for him.
Right. Help you with some ball handling.
Spread out to the top. After the first couple of baskets, Menard's answered with 3, but not much
Good steal
scoring.
there. Good
There's
steal
Langley.
there.
Langley was working
Take that
on
strong, Sam. That a boy.
No layups.
That's right.
That's J-Dub Davis is, we're not doing that. But I do like the fact that Langley went up strong to the basket.
Yeah, that's the way you got to attack this and then knock these free throws down. And it's going to be a low-scoring game, it looks like, Doug.
We thought that about the last one, too, and it exploded and opened up in that one. But these two defenses are just hammering away, and we're knotted at 4 apiece. Just 4 points in this one. And, KP, has it been all free throws from Menard, or did they make one basket?
I think it's been all free throws, if I'm not mistaken.
Second one bounces around and gets it to go. And Menard with the first lead of the game here, 5-4.
Good contest.
I'm going to tell you, this is just what you wanted, and it is line change here.
Yep, looks like all 5 are. And Coach Carbo's been consistent with that. That's what he's done. I know he told you in pregame he was thinking about mixing it up a little bit, and I'm sure he will, but so far.
Remy Capel is in there. Reese Smith finds his way. Fritz Garganta, that we told you would be in there in no time. David McCartney is there. We've seen him start a time or two.
Yeah, he's a shooter.
And number 12 is Blake Foster that is on the floor. And Pitkin's going to find that the speed of this game just picked up a little bit.
Yep, absolutely. Very quick, very pesky, a little undersized, but they hustle.
We saw this group down in that St. Thomas More, the Sunkist shootout, and continue to battle and get after it. And they play with a lot of speed and a lot of momentum. Back to the top it goes. A little bit of a shake by Foster. Spin move now to the basket. Count that one, and speed makes the difference. Remy Capel gets the basket. And there's going to be a turnover.
There's another steal. This team just comes out.
Oh, right.
That's what they do.
Look, right off it saves the baby's head, though. We got Mama.
Mom will take that every time.
On the head, that's right.
Yep. Baby didn't even, she didn't know what happened.
No, not at all. It's like, what?
Such a stark contrast between the first team and this team.
Reese Smith will fire away.
Bang!
He's got it from downtown. 3-ball, corner pocket, Reese Smith, and 10 straight for the Eagles and a timeout for Pitkin. We'll keep it here, and KP, talk about that group again that comes out there, that second 5.
Well, and they've showed this all year, Doug. Every game we've done, they're patient. They make 4, 5, 6, 7 passes before they take a shot. They get an open shot. They play defense, and they're so different than the starting 5 that it's just hard to adjust if you're the opponent.
Yeah. And it gives you, when you get adjusted to the speed of that first group, it takes you a little bit of time to catch up with what that second group will bring.
Absolutely. And then it lets the first group rest and also get an idea of what's going on. I mean, it's been impressive.
10-4, 10 straight for the Eagles, and another near turnover there. Good dish inside, but that one is thrown up and away. This is where they may lose a little bit there with the physicality and the rebounding inside. But you'll trade it for the action that they bring, and there's going to be a foul.
We're going to have to come check out one of these practices, because between this group and the starting group, I bet the practices are spirited, and this second team is going to make that starting team better.
You're absolutely right.
You're going to get better or get run off the court.
We saw that in the Central Private game.
Yes.
When they were down by 15 in that one, and he made this big change. And since then, it's been a rotation and not a change.
Yeah.
Second free throw is good as well, and that stops the run. Garganta says, clear out, I'll take it. Such a good ball handler is Fritz. Looking for somewhere to go, finds it over to Smith. Reese thought about the pull-up, instead kicks it. Corner three is up, no good. Draws nothing but air on that one.
That's very uncharacteristic there from McCartney. He knocks those down a lot.
Yep, we saw him knock down a few of them in that North DeSoto game.
That's twice in a row you've got it right. Pretty good, North DeSoto.
May not have got it right any during the night, but since then we have.
Well,
another foul, and in the bonus the rest of the way are the Tigers. Free throw bangs front iron and is no good.
That may be the first miss for Pitkin. They've shot the free throws well. So is Menard, which as a coach, that's what you expect.
And that's where you lose a little bit of it as a size. Drew Markle able to go up and get that one. Smith outruns everybody down the floor. A little bit of a foul, but no call. And he'll just go right by him. Running one-hander, and a block is called.
Great move there. Got him going one way, came back the other. The other thing about these five is they're not the biggest, but they're not scared to take it to the hole and get fouled and make their free throws.
Look, we've seen them really crash the board. And you're giving that initial group a rest while Pitkin's starters are still in there and weathering things.
Yep. Resting them with a lead is a luxury.
And we've seen this second group extend the lead sometimes, trying to get them to keep it. It's 12-8 now, 4-point margin. Largest was just 6, so nothing to write home about there. Making his way towards the basket is J-Dub. J-Dub will kick it out. Corner three is launched and short. Rebound pulled down by David McCartney. Kicks it out. Smith will never met a three-pointer he didn't like. That one, though, takes it inside and it gets blocked. And then slowing things down again are the Tigers. Well, that was an opportunity to extend things out a little bit, and you got the fresh five, and there's a steal trying to get down the floor. They tend to pick things up a little bit when they see that second group or that first group coming back in.
Yeah, he gathered himself there for a second and picked up his dribble.
Just over a minute to go here, and now you see full court pressure from this first group.
That's right. That's 3 on Procell in the first half. That's the one person he didn't want to coach.
In the first quarter.
In the first quarter, that's what Coach Carbo did not want to see right there.
No, and
quickly you're going to get 0 in the game.
Yeah, he'll get up and not one of that second 5, so somebody else in there, and that is, I think that is Diaz. Yeah. So Diaz up, and he played with that second team a lot, that group, but kind of rolled around. McCarty has found a home there, but Diaz will get back in there.
Diaz is obviously a good ball handler, brings the ball up, takes a little pressure off of Baylor Smith. Good move there from Gage. Got to make that.
Yeah, and especially when they didn't allow the flop to be called.
That's correct.
I'm going to sneak down KP at the end of the first and see if I can lighten up that screen a little bit down there. There's another.
Somebody help him.
Turnover, and that's going to be a foul whistled on Diaz. So after a 8-0 run that they went on? No, a 10-0 run, because it was 4-0, a 10-0 run.
That's right.
And now Pitkin has battled back in this one.
Well, it's just been a a slow game. Just Pitkin's made a ton of these free throws, which is what you're supposed to do. Diaz should be able to help Baylor here, bringing the ball up. Somebody.
And that one is up in there. So a little bit of a run here, and now it's a 5-point lead.
There you go. That's how you break the press, Baylor.
Baylor
Good
with
move.
a good move, running one-handers
There it
up,
is.
and it's good.
Good move there from Baylor Smith. Good start.
Goodness, the whistle is there on Diaz.
All the way from across the court.
And that's going to send Pitkin to the line. KP, I'm going to leave it with you, and I'm going to walk down there and try to lighten that camera a little bit.
Sounds good. 42 at the line for Pitkin, shooting 2 here. First one is up, and it's good. 18-14 Pitkin. 13 seconds left in the first quarter. Second free throw is up and good as well. Under 10 seconds left. Baylor Smith got to get a shot off. Yes, sir, and a bucket to end the first quarter from Baylor Smith from the free throw line. Makes it 18-16, 19-16 Pitkin. The end of the first quarter. Nice shot there to end the first half by Baylor Smith. First quarter by Baylor Smith. Looks like the same 5 are going to come out for Pitkin to start the second quarter, and also for Menard. 19-16, Pitkin over Menard, start of the second quarter here. Yep, same 5 for Pitkin, same 5 for Menard. Diaz is still in the game for Procell. Procell's got 3 early fouls. Probably won't see him to the second half. Looks like our camera situation is squared away there. Menard brings the ball in. Hicks has got it on the right wing. Over to Diaz. Down low to Gage. Gage kicks it. Baylor Smith with a pump fake. Good move. And,
There you go, KP. Appreciate that. Yeah, Matthew Hicks on the miss there. Gets back in defense. Spun around. J-Dub fires from downtown, and he gets that one to fall. 22-16 now.
Yeah, great shot at the end of the first half from Baylor Smith.
So what a game of runs this has been.
Yep.
Pitkin goes up 4-0, but quickly Menard comes back and makes it 10-4. Since then, it has been all Pitkin as they've put up 18-6 on this run.
Well, with Procell out of the game, you're going to have a hard time with your outside shooting. He's the outside shooter that usually does pretty well for the starting 5, so you're going to have to figure out a way to score some points.
Nearly stolen by Hicks, but they'll work it down the floor. Going straight to that, there's Langley with the block on Wisby.
Good block there from Sam.
He plays well down in the low post and in the blocks. He really will get after and can elevate.
At 6'6", he should.
That's correct. Spin move there, kicked out this time. Step back 3 is up, and it's good. And the run continues. 21-6 now over the last quarter and a half or so, about half a quarter.
Yep. That's where you got to take advantage right there. There's the move.
Good drop step, unable to get that to fall. And Pitkin, again, just empty offensively for Menard here in the last few trips down.
Yep. Way to be patient. Kick it over. Get a good shot.
Spin move there. Floater fadeaway is made, and that'll stop a little bit of the bleeding. Diaz with the basket. Well, Baylor got a good hand on that to nearly knock it away.
J-Dub.
To the basket goes Cash Wisby and gets that basket to fall. 27-18, 9-point lead. Quickly back the other way from Smith. No good. Langley trying for the board in the bucket, but gets fouled when he goes back up.
Got to knock down these 2 free throws and get this. I have a feeling we're fixing to see that second team come in here in just a minute after this timeout. Maybe.
Trios timeout on the floor. We appreciate our friends at Trios Bar and Grill just on Versailles. Menard alumni owning that. And so we appreciate the work that they do to be a part of everything. You'll hear them as our press box sponsor during football season, but not having a press box here in basketball. They are now our Trios timeout. So they're open for lunch now, Tuesday through Saturday. And it used to be just Friday and Saturday, but open for lunch there. Go try the club sandwich and tell them that 446 told you about it.
I saw a post the other day where our favorite waitress, Sydney, is leaving over there, going somewhere.
Sid's going up to school to get her master's and begin medical school.
Awesome.
Is where she's going.
That's good. Good for her.
446 Sports working his way up into the house. Marshall Leffler is in the house. I don't think we had this much media at the Ash Peabody game the other night.
Doesn't appear.
Free throw is up and it's good. And a lot of those videos that you've seen us doing lately come off of the work of Marshall Leffler, who has joined us, and glad to have him on the crew. Langley going to the house, and he's blocked from behind. Gage will we'll clean it up. That's Wisby trying to get to the basket. Good no-look dish, and that one is there. Shot not taken. That's J-Dub that's got it there. Back up top to Wisby, and content to slow things down a little bit as we reach the 5-minute mark. Just a 6-point lead in this one, 2 possessions. That shot is up and it's good. Slade Doherty gets that one to fall. You got to think it's about this time, KP, that we talked about it, that he likes to make that switch and give that 1A team about 3 minutes of chaos.
Right.
He said from power game to chaos is what they like to do. That's Langley that's got it up top.
Well, not only that, but there's 5 ball handlers on that second team where
that's correct.
All the ball handling responsibilities are not on Baylor or Diaz. There's 5 of them.
Got it out to Hicks up top. Very
that's the advantage right there.
Methodical, yeah, but you've got to go strong to it and not fade back on that shot.
That's right.
Spinning her around there, Wisby going to the basket, up and in, but it's on the floor is where that one's called. And, well, just the first team foul for either squad called there. And it is wholesale changes here at the 4-minute mark, so halfway there, and they make that switch. 8-point margin when they came in, KP, so we'll keep an eye on that.
Yeah, you can probably bet they're going to probably pay the rest of the first half.
Inside, up and in. Count that basket by Brendan Doyle. Doyle fresh into the game. Goes inside. They kick it out to Smith. Reese will try to go to the right side. Unable to do that. McCartney still unable to dribble penetrate. Left-handed jumper is up, and it's good.
Good move there from McCartney. All 5 of these kids on the second team or the 1A team are good offensively.
Smith trying to go to the basket off the right hand. Oh, there's a good-looking follow. Let's take a look at that one again. Courtesy of our Tire Discount Instant Replay. Gets the follow and quickly back down the floor into live action we go in time to see that 3 that is launched. That one up, and it is in. Tegan Farmer able to pull that one in.
See, this is the 3rd one of these kids that's brought the ball up the floor.
Yep, you got a squad full of ball handlers, and McCartney's shooting, unable to get that to fall. Garganta tried to sky in there and get that one, but unable to do so. Had a good handle on it, did Gavin Holt. Up and under, no good. Holt unable to control that. A little bit of a push.
Got an advantage.
All the way down the floor, knocked away, but look who's there. Capel unable to get that to fall. Garganta's going to try his hand at it.
Way to
Still
get it back up
rebounded.
there. Good hustle.
Unable to get anything. That was a good sequence, but man, you got to finish that.
Yep.
And back down the floor you go the other way, and Cash Wisby gets that to fall. You got to wonder about endurance and stamina in this because they're rotating a lot of folks out, or the Eagles.
Yep.
Tried to get too fancy there, I think, on that one.
Garganta with the steal.
Yeah, near the backcourt line. McCartney now skip pass over. Shot is up.
Oh, tough break there. That was in and out.
Just unable really to get any baskets in the behind the back.
Great
dish.
pass.
That was a good one.
Foul.
Yeah, that is,
Yep.
and he was just tired of seeing that.
Yep. Good pass, good foul. Make him knock down the 2 free throws with 1:34 left in the first half.
Ten-point margin for Pitkin. Pitkin leads this one as we're about 90 seconds away from the break. Back up to the top now, spun around. Thought about the 3 instead. Going to kick it. Reese doesn't normally pass on that. Euro stepping his way in, unable to get that to go. But
way to
still
hustle right there.
Fighting for
what
the
a
board.
play from 24.
Getting that up and in. And after this press, we may take a look at that one again.
That's
standing in there, and he leaned the shoulder in. But let's go back and look at that move from a minute ago, KP. Under the basket, you see him battling around and gets the prayer answered.
Yeah.
On that one.
Is that McCartney's 24?
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Yes, no.
Yes, no. McCartney's 11.
Okay.
'24 is Remy Capel.
What a great play there from Capel.
Capel, another one of those young ones.
Yep.
Smith steps back, fires
Bang.
away. It's a 2, but it's good there.
Need a couple turnovers here.
And not that 3. It falls short.
Got to get that rebound.
There's a steal by Reese Smith. Reese with a no-look dish inside. They kick it back out to Smith, who'll fire away. No good. Look at the
Yes,
bullet in
sir.
the bucket. Are you kidding me?
And the foul.
Let's go back and take a look at that one more time as they work their way down. Kick out, and you see the 3 that was no good, but watch this board and this bucket right inside there, and we'll go to the free throw line. So tremendous work by Blake Foster.
Great play there from Foster.
That was our Tire Discount Center instant replay.
Knock this free throw down and make this a 7-point game.
If you need tires, maintenance on your car, oil changes, things like that, go by and see Tire Discount Center. Coliseum Boulevard, right near where it meets MacArthur Drive, down on the left. I guess unless you're going the other way, then it's on the right.
Good call.
Spun around looking for 3, fired away, no good. Bounces around, and that extra
bounce got him.
Yeah, it did.
There it is. Way to fight. Foster,
I have been so impressed by the work of Blake Foster.
he has come in here and hustled, got some rebounds, some tough shots, and just played tough for a young man that doesn't look like he's 100 pounds soaking wet.
So
but he's been tough.
They came in with an 8-point lead, and it sits at 8 with 14 seconds. They've got the ball looking for one final shot to do the Eagles. Garganta's going to drive his way to it off the glass. No good. 3 and 2. One final heave. No good. And we've reached halftime. 39-31, 8-point lead for the Pitkin Tigers. We'll be back after halftime. 10-minute halftime coming up.
The Rapid School-Based Health Center brings healthcare straight to your child at no cost to you. We provide comprehensive physicals, wellness checks, sick visits, sports physicals, immunizations, behavioral health counseling, and more. Our licensed medical providers, nurses, and social workers are ready to care for your children with no out-of-pocket cost to families or the school board. Our purpose is simple: keep students in school, parents at work, and help students thrive. Sign up today and help keep Rapids healthy.
Now's the time to get a great deal on select Kubota equipment. As the #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S., they offer the versatility and reliability to get the job done right all year round. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment with 0% financing available or save up to $6,000.
Find a dealer near you at LouisianaKubotaDealers.com.
Home isn't just a place, it's where life happens. At the Lala Group, we've helped families take that first big step and then the next. From starter homes to forever homes, we're here for the moments that matter most. Because the best real estate experience doesn't just find you a house, it helps you build a life.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing to save the day. From keeping you comfortable to plumbing repairs and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing, your one-stop solution for AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing or visit us online at southernairnow.com.
Central Louisiana. This is your home for live sports action. From the field to the court, 446 Sports delivers the games you love with expert commentary and passionate coverage. Cheer for your favorite athletes and relive the moments that define our community's spirit. Our sponsors keep us in the game. Together, we bring you the best in local sports coverage. Join the 446 Sports family today. Watch, cheer, celebrate. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on social media. 446 Sports, where Central Louisiana comes to play.
Check out some of our recent work at the Panthers Stadium. In addition to custom signs and banners, we also handle custom trophies, custom awards, custom vehicle wraps, and more. Give us a call. We handle projects large and small.
This month, as we gather with the ones we love, let's take a moment to give thanks for the blessings in our lives. When it comes to protecting what matters most, trust those who care about your family as much as you do.
I'm Jason Hawk, your local Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm here to help you protect what you hold dear.
Whether auto, home, or life, have peace of mind knowing that your family is covered today, tomorrow, and for years to come. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect what matters most.
The Rapides School-Based Health Center brings healthcare straight to your child at no cost to you. We provide comprehensive physicals, wellness checks, sick visits, sports physicals, immunizations, behavioral health counseling, and more. Our licensed medical providers, nurses, and social workers are ready to care for your children with no out-of-pocket cost to families or the school board. Our purpose is simple: keep students in school, parents at work, and help students thrive. Sign up today and help keep Rapides healthy.
Now's the time to get a great deal on select Kubota equipment. As the #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S., they offer the versatility and reliability to get the job done right all year round. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment with 0% financing available or save up to $6,000.
Find a dealer near you at LouisianaKubotaDealers.com.
Home isn't just a place, it's where life happens. At the Lala Group, we've helped families take that first big step and then the next. From starter homes to forever homes, we're here for the moments that matter most. Because the best real estate experience doesn't just find you a house, it helps you build a life.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing to save the day. From keeping you comfortable to plumbing repairs and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing, your one-stop solution for AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing or visit us online at southernairnow.com.
Central Louisiana. This is your home for live sports action. From the field to the court, 446 Sports delivers the games you love with expert commentary and passionate coverage.
Back courtside again, KP Miles, Nick Morrow, Marshall Leffler in the house. We outlasted all of the rest of the media, KP. Everybody else bailed out.
Looks like they did, and, not a bad first half considering that, Menard's one of Menard's better players, Peyton Procell, I don't think scored a point and didn't play much. Just an 8-point lead here, and hopefully he'll get in here in the second half and be able to.
Still not in, yeah.
Yeah, well, you gotta protect, from getting that fourth foul.
But at what point are you? I guess I almost think at 3 you start them in the second half and get the capabilities back. Needless to say,
yeah,
I'm not coaching, and that's why.
That's why we're on this side of the mic.
That's Baylor Smith that start things off. Diaz will go to the basket instead.
Great pass.
Knocked away. No, they're going to say it was just out of bounds off of Langley.
Yep.
Back to the near side it goes, and they'll work their way down the floor, trying to take advantage and get behind. Sam's going to he's going to call a travel.
Wow.
And it looked like Sam was kind of pushing him on the way down when he fell.
Yep, we'll take it.
We'll make an adjustment on this and let you know that it is not the first quarter, but in fact it is the third. There you go.
Okay.
Knocks that one back out. Turnover, and going back the other way is Doherty. He goes coast to coast, but a block is going to be called on Diaz. I just think you can't go more than about into 4 minutes to go.
Yeah, you got to get some of the shooting from Procell in the game. I mean, they're giving them the the outside shot. That's his specialty. We got to get him in the game and get him some points.
Of course, I'll tell you this: if this group can keep, you remember that second group came in, the lead was at 8. It sits at 8 right now.
Correct.
Procell is off the bench. If they can get another 3-minute or 4-minute burst with that second team that comes in, and you have Procell with 2 fouls to go all the way in the fourth, then maybe. So it may just be a mad dash to get to 4 minutes here.
Could be.
First free throw bangs around and falls out. The cheerleader's not a fan of that one, too, because they were holding with one leg up the entire, and he's taking his time spinning the ball and all that, and you started to see him wobble a little bit. Around it goes, now back down the floor. They'll stop, pull up, and a foul is going to be whistled.
Still just a 9-point game here in the second half. First one's up and good. Second one's good as well.
Just haven't seen a lot of the physicality out of this team that we're used to.
Help him. There we go. That's where you beat. That's where you beat the press right there.
Gage fights his way for a rebound and is going to be fouled. First team foul for Pitkin here in the second half.
And we got to get down there and take advantage of Gage and Sam and got to make those when you give them to us. They're undersized down there.
Back out into the corner it goes. There's a 3 up, bangs around, in and out of the hands. Good work, rebound in the basketball. No. Baylor Smith comes in and doesn't allow the layup, and that's going to send Cash Wisby to the line.
No layups.
That's why they put that padding up on that wall back there too.
Yeah, there's definitely going to be some velocity going into there for sure.
Again, that's that garage door, so there's a lot of give on it. This thing up to 12 now, looking for 13, and it is. Wisby adds another one. 13-point lead, 6:46 remaining And those 3 fouls of Purcell really hurt things early on.
Yep.
Inside it goes to Langley, and he's got to go to the basket strong with that right away. Rebound pulled out by Pitkin, and away they go off and running once again. Good-looking entry pass into Cash, and that was blocked off the backboard.
Yeah, considering that we've got a 6'3" and 6'6", we're not really taking advantage of that size down there. They don't have anybody. I mean, JC's son, 24, is a heck of an athlete, and he's probably 6'3" as well. But, you know, we've got to be able to take advantage of that size.
You saw the block again, but the foul was called prior to that. First free throw bounces out, and chance of ball don't lie. Cascade through the Eagle Nation. Second free throw up, and it's good.
Quickly up to a 14-point lead.
Yeah, largest of the game here in this one. And that one's going to go off of Baylor Smith there, just in no man's land when that ball was thrown, but just tremendous awareness by J-Dub.
Yeah, and then no man's land without a whole lot of help. There's a turnover.
And then
there's another one.
Back quickly to the reserves there. It's going to be wholesale changes here just a couple of minutes in. We'll see if Purcell comes in with that group. No, he doesn't. Yeah, he does. Yeah, there's does. Peyton that did come in.
Coming in with that group.
So Purcell is there, Capel, Garganta, McCartney, and Reese Smith, and that one thrown down the floor. No, that's Foster, isn't it? That's not Capel. Over to the left side it goes. Smith double teamed quickly, and they have made the adjustment on this group, and they're starting to double team the ball handler here on this second group.
Especially in that corner. When you're in that corner, you're
back it goes to McCartney, now spun around in the corner. Purcell back up top. They've got a couple of three-point shooters in there. Smith's going to elevate in the basket. Comes down with his own rebound. Will stop. Pull up the three. Just shy of it, but had a great look. Pitkin starting to open things up just a little bit here. It is 16 now. And a timeout is going to be whistled by Coach Briggs Carbo as this one is starting to wobble just a little bit.
Yeah, speaking of the one of our sponsors, Links on the Bayou, the next event coming up out there is Super Bowl Sunday. It's going to be a Super Bowl scramble that Joey and the course put on every year. It'll be February 8th. Call the pro shop, sign up, and it's always a good event.
Y'all have it done before the Super Bowl starts.
Oh, well, yeah, absolutely. It starts around noon, I believe. It's done pretty quickly, and everybody can get home to the Super Bowl and watch the game. .520 remains here in the third. You see that on your Wallace Eye Associates scoreboard. We've moved our lighted up billboard down to the bottom corner. It was hovering over the goal, I think, just above it. So got that out of your way. That's the change that you see there. Louisiana Baseball Coaches Association Clinic coming up in Lafayette. If you're paying attention, you're watching, you're a baseball coach, don't forget to get signed up and get down there for that. Jay Johnson, guest speaker. That one bounces around and out of there. Defending national championship baseball coach Jay Johnson, as a matter of fact.
It's a good one to go and hear.
2 times now. Help him.
This second group has not been having the success because they really come out and play those ball handlers at the top.
Well, they're not giving them the outside shot. They're going to make them take the ball to the rim.
And that's where it's trouble.
Yep.
Procell's got to hit that.
Oh,
Bangs
good rebound.
around, no good.
Boy,
Yeah,
Foster's been just on the boards tonight.
Look at Garganta pull that one down. Big time 3.
Another tough rebound there from Foster and a steal from Foster.
Garganta says, let me try it again. That one was off from the start. A little bit of a travel. Yeah, it is, too. Nearly a foul, but the travel was prior to it. Good call down on the baseline.
Yeah, 24's hustling as well. I expect that out of him, knowing his dad. But Foster's been just everywhere tonight.
He has. He's been a difference in this one. That's Procell from the top of the key. No good there. Procell steps out of the way and allows that earlier. Or one foul, he doesn't allow that. Halfway home in the third, McCartney brings it across the timeline, gets it out to Peyton.
Yep. With 3 fouls, Peyton can't take that 4th one there. He's got to get out of the way. Doesn't have a choice. Let that go, Peyton.
Boy, good tip back rebound. I'm telling you what.
Foster again. Foster has been everywhere tonight.
He's fouled on the floor there. Yeah, I'm telling you what.
He has been everywhere. And what, he's got to be 5'8", 5'9", maybe 5'10". He just is tough out there.
Good awareness to the ball.
Yep.
There's a turnover. Pass was intended for Procell. Yep, and J-Dub will go to the basket and get it back to 17. And not sure. Know if they issued a warning there or what they did for touching the ball when it came out of the net.
Not sure there either.
That's one thing that you want to do, but you absolutely can't do, is touch that ball when it comes out of the net.
Good pass right there.
Oh,
Good pass, Foster.
Foster with the dish inside to Procell and gets that one to fall. Back in the front court go the Tigers of Pitkin. Smith with a near steal, but they reset back up top. There's a steal from Reese Smith.
Yep.
Boy, could not gather the ball in. Might should have thought about resetting or kicking, but there's a foul that is whistled. Had a really good steal, did Smith, but unable to get anything done.
Tell you what's impressive, Doug. Every year, every game, one of these second-teamers, whether it's McCartney, Foster, Smith, Gargano, it's always a different one that steps up and plays well.
Yeah, and that just bodes so well for the future of that group. And now you got the youngest starter out there, Procell, is with this group.
Yep. He's just a sophomore.
Yep, he's fitting in with the age of some of these guys. Boy, coming right back to the ball is Foster. You see too many times people let that go. Reese unable to get that.
Good rebound, Peyton.
That's the presence of Peyton Procell.
That's right.
To come in and get that ball.
It's where that size matters.
They let it go, and Foster's right there with another board. And I'm going to tell you what. Foster just lost his wherewithal there. McCartney lets him go rather than pick up the foul. And they'll stop the clock with 2:13 to go in this one, in the third.
Yeah, I've got the clock a little bit off there, Doug. My bad.
Quite all right.
Yep. I'm
going to show you a trick.
Okay, show me a trick to fix it.
Watch this. So we're here. We're going to -1 off of that. That makes it 2.
Yeah, I mean, Procell's going to play with this group for the next 2 years. I mean, he's just a sophomore. I'm sure some of these kids on this second team are freshmen and sophomores. I mean, this is going to be the group he's going to play with for the next 2 years.
That's correct. And that's one of the things that that Coach Carbo said to us was that he said he wanted to get him some time with guys that he's going to be, because it's the rest of the way it's seniors.
Yep. Gage and Sam are seniors?
Yes, all 4 of them are.
Okay. So, yeah, you're looking at,
But look at what the team goes to after this, too. A complete guard with Procell being the only big man.
That's right.
Gargant to the left hand, count the basket. Goodness gracious. Let's see if we can take a look at that one again. Our Tire Discount Center instant replay. Watch Garganta go with the left hand and get that one. Now we'll go to the free throw line. I just want you to take a look at how quickly he makes it to the basket. Still draws contact. Appreciate our folks at Tire Discount Center for that instant replay.
Yeah, I mean, next year you're looking at Procell being the big and these four guards and
Right.
being able to really, run up and down the floor and
Goes from being a guard in that big offense.
Yep, that's right.
Free throw is good. That's an old school three and gets it back to 12 now. Chipping away at this one.
There we go.
Jumps in. Got to look ahead.
Tip away there from Procell.
Yep, Garganta, the running one-hander, bounces around. No good. Might would have been better off to dish that one to the corner. Foster was open.
Foster was wide open. Good contest there from Foster.
Look, I'm telling you, he's my player of the game.
Everywhere.
There's no doubt about it.
He's been everywhere tonight.
Garganta will use his speed to go around. This time he does kick it out.
Bang!
That shot, three ball, corner pocket is up and good. Reese Smith. It's under 10 now. Lead is down to 9. Kicks it out. Trying for the equalizer. That's up and it's
good
no
rebound,
good.
Peyton.
Yeah, Peyton pulls that one down and Garganta has it the other way. Trying to draw contact again. Goes up and gets that. And what a flurry this has been in the final couple of minutes here in the third.
A Garganta flurry.
Yes. Peyton
another steal.
Nearly knocks out.
Oh, what a pass. Oh, you got to make that.
You got to pay your dude off.
Dude.
If he's going to go behind the back and find you there.
Foster for three.
Now that was a dish to McCartney.
Of course it was. My bad.
That was, they get a timeout with 36 seconds. What a flurry it has been. We're going to call that an assist.
I like it.
Is what that was. Let me see if we have it back on here. We'll take a look during this timeout. Not sure where we caught it from. Nope, we got it there at the timeout. But we'll try to work back in it. But it's just continuing to do what they've needed to do.
This second team has come in again, Doug, and made the Pitkin work, played offense, mainly got the turnovers and taking good shots, and now we're down to a 5-point game here.
We're going to look at this again quickly, KP. Not sure where. Oh, no, we went back a ways because that's the free throw on it. So anyway, 36 seconds. Remember, KP, this had got up to, what, 18, 17 on the lead?
Absolutely.
Down to 5 now. What a comeback by this group that we've seen. Procell feeling right at home.
Yeah, he's definitely come in this second group and done well.
Reminds you a little of Menard and Central Private, huh, KP?
It does, absolutely. This second team with Peyton playing the big has come in and turned the game around.
Near foul there as Wisby pulls it back out looking for something on the final minute. But I'm telling you, this Menard team is not going to let them just sit and hold the ball. No call
Great
there.
rebound, Peyton.
Good no call down underneath. 8, 7, and 6. Kicks it back out. Smith will try it. 3-ball, corner pocket. Reese Smith has another one, and it is a 2-point game.
Wow.
At the end of 3.
Wow.
My goodness. What a big time. Let's see if we can watch that last sequence again. Our instant replay guy is just a little bit is a little slow on it. Yeah, you'll see it here. Watch him kick it out to Reese Smith, who knocks down another one and buries that one. 53-51 is your score here.
What a way to end the third quarter right there. I mean, this has got to be a great sign for I mean, every time we come here, this second team does really well.
And look, it's been more of a 1 and a 1A in this one because they
That's
each
right.
play about the same amount of minutes.
Yep.
Comes out and plays with that power and aggressiveness. But if it's not working, and he went to that group with 6 minutes to go in the third.
That's right.
And they've gained everything back.
Yep. It looks like they're going to come back out and start the fourth quarter, which
Look,
makes
why wouldn't
sense.
you?
That's
Yeah.
right. Yep. At this point,
we'll have some good video footage of all of this. Our man Marshall Leffler is down courtside.
Hard to miss him at all. 6'4" of him, huh?
No, he went past 6'4", I've got to believe.
Okay, well, he's taller than you and me. How about that?
Local graduate of Grace Christian. And now a proud member of 446 Sports. You'll see a lot of things from him during the seasons. Trying to move the ball around are the Tigers of Pitkin. Inside it goes, up and under, no good. Rebound controlled out of there by McCartney. Smith's on the run out. He's trying to get lost in the corner. And the foul is on the floor. And look, if that dribble penetration picks up some fouls for you, too.
That's right.
Really didn't expect this was going to turn into a ball game, but it certainly has.
Seems like these Eagles keep fighting.
Inside to Purcell, who loses that one. Quickly down the floor goes Pitkin, and they're wanting to run. Good hop step.
Yep.
Basket up. Good. Count it from Gavin Holt. Back down the other way they go. Down the floor trying to draw contact. Kicks out to Smith. Smith misses that one, and a long rebound pulled down by the Pitkin Tigers, and Slade Doherty gets that one. Euro stepping his way to the basket, misses it.
Short.
Smith nearly steps on the line, but they were right on it. And they'll bring it down back to a 4-point lead. It goes. See if the Eagles can keep their momentum. Purcell trying to back his way in. May need to kick that. And does. Smith has it back at the top of the key. Kicks it out over into the corner.
Once again, being patient here.
Running left-hander goes, and it's back to a 2-point ball game. Instant classic here on Coliseum Boulevard here on a Tuesday night.
Good position there from Holt.
Yeah, that was just that was Gavin Holt doing what he does.
Yep. Good young ball player.
Menard hasn't led in this one since the first quarter. Spin move there, trying to get to the basket. Up and under, you're kidding me. Wow, what a play there. Let's see if we've got that back.
Another replay real quick.
Yep, you see the spin move, and we've seen 2 or 3 of those tonight.
Great save there from Holt. Yeah, he's just a handful, and a foul.
Yeah, they'll count the basket, whistle that one on Foster.
And I'm not even sure this is his number one sport. Knowing his dad, it's not.
Look, this is one of those that Menard just can't quite get over the hump in. Got it back to 2, then 4, now 5.
Yep.
But it's all been done with this younger group out on the floor.
Yeah, Purcell sits down, and number 1 is in the game.
Yep, Garganta comes back in. So now you've got and you've got Langley in there as well. So you replace the big. You've got Langley in there also. So Langley and Purcell swapped places. Yep. Well, you change the dynamics of things out of this small guard offense when you get Langley in there.
Yep.
I'm going to whistle a travel there, and I think just tried to hang on to it and do a little too much on it. Wisby trying to make his way to the basket, and he sees Big Sam.
Short.
Get Gargant to tip it out that time. 3-on-1. He's just going to take it himself.
Yep.
Get the basket. And we'll take a look after it goes out of bounds. It's going to go to the Eagles, but let's look at that move as McCartney takes it all the way himself. That instant replay brought to you by the Tire Discount Center.
Well, he just draws the contact and then takes it and scores the bucket. So the thing about these younger kids on this second team, even though they're undersized, they're not scared to take it to the hole and take the foul.
Back it goes across the timeline to Garganta. He gets it up into the front court. Smith thought about it, but they collapse on him and a foul. Knock him into Coach Briggs' Carbo there.
They've seen enough of those rainbow threes from Smith. They're not letting him get over there and do it again, especially in that corner.
But look, if they go and collapse on him like that, you've got Foster, you've got McCartney that can knock them down as well, and then Sam can go inside with it. They do go cross court. Around it goes. Back up top, Garganta. Reese is open for three. Step back, lets the man go right by him, and I think he thought about it.
Reese with the rebound.
Big Sam under there and not going to get that. Wanted a foul, and it's going to stay on the Menard side. Again, much to the chagrin of the Tiger fans here. 4:46 remaining in this one on the clock.
You don't miss it.
Don't at all.
There he is again.
Oh, he dropped that one. His eyes saw the basket. Yep. Yeah, that one is an ill-advised one, and Coach Carbo is going to talk to him a little bit about that and say, hey, look, don't let the emotion of it get a hold of you. This young group is playing like wildfire.
Good contest there from Sam. We got to have that rebound.
It's just hard to go up and over him, but you do. He goes inside.
Good move there from Holt.
Yeah, Wisby. No, that was Gavin Holt. Gavin Holt drew the contact, got Langley up in the air, and that was an easy call down low.
Well, when Sam contests that shot, we got to have that rebound. He can't contest the shot and get the rebound. It's a big board right there.
That one rolls around and is out of there. Second one also rolls, and boy, that rim has not helped out. Oh, turns it right over into the hands of Smith, who'll go inside to Foster. Unable to get
his
that
own
one.
rebound. Wow.
You got to be kidding me.
That kid is unreal tonight.
Foster continues to just do his thing. He is, no doubt about it, on pace for that player of the game.
Without question.
We still have the
short.
Oh, McCartney with the backside block, unable to get it, and a timeout is whistled. But let's take a look back at that instant replay from a little earlier.
Foster misses the shot, gets the rebound, puts it back up. He's just been everywhere tonight.
Yeah, we'll watch it one more time, and slowly you can see him get that, and falling down gets that one to fall. But KP, they can't get over the 2, the 3, the 5 hump in here.
It's you get close and then you miss a timely rebound or something like that, and you can't get it. They're fighting hard though. That's what you like to see.
And you've still got Wright and Procell and Matthew Hicks and Baylor Smith and those guys over there on the bench that are fresh and rested and ready to go too. But it's been legitimately since the 6-minute mark, so it's been over a quarter that this group has been out there.
Yeah, and it looks like, I mean, if I could be wrong, but it looks like they're going to finish the game. I mean, they kept them in the game and got the lead down to only 3, and, looks like Coach Carbo is going to stick with them.
It's like their SRO here. Causey, oh no, I thought he was just packing up and getting out.
No, he's helping the officials. He's got the officials.
He's getting them out.
So when this game's over with, they can just.
They don't have to cross over to the score table and listen to anything.
That would be correct. I stole your word, but that's right.
Underneath they go. Garganta's got it. Pressure now is on the entirety of the court. Have to get it over, and they do. Smith. But look at Big Langley underneath. Yeah, you got to lob that in and let Langley hammer it down.
Good move there from Smith.
Back up top it goes McCartney. That defense is extending out and getting well. Garganta will fire away.
Oh,
just missed that more. I thought he had a shot at it.
Yeah, I did too.
Would have tied things, but didn't.
Got to have a stop right here.
Need a couple of those steals that they were getting that got them back into it. They're playing the clock and the Tigers now. Still just a one-possession game.
Oh.
Now they'll go Reese Smith.
That's a bad foul right there on the three-pointer.
Yeah, and J-Dub will go to the line to shoot 3 free throws. And this has turned into a pretty good one out here on Coliseum tonight.
Sure has. First one's missed.
So at that point, good foul. J-Dub's second free throw bounces front iron again. And
McCartney forgot there was 3.
That's right.
He was just blocking out. Good job.
That's all he was doing.
Oh, missed all 3 of them. Got to have the rebound. Got to have the rebound.
Long rebound out controlled by Doherty once again. Now Wisby goes, and he's going to have his opportunity for a three-point play.
Yeah. That's a big rebound right there.
Yeah, you put all that, miss all 3 free throws you've got to do, and now it's a 5-point lead, potential to make it 6. That's the one area that's been a little bit of a deficit for this group is the rebounding. Pitkin's been able to get in and do that, and there's Big Sam with the block that gets that one out of here by Holt. But Holt, again, comes in the middle of everybody and gets that rebound.
That can't happen. That shouldn't happen.
This is an opportunity at a 4 or 5 point trip down the floor. Lead sits at 5 right now. 2.5. 2.5 to go here in this one. 64-59. Cash Wisby to the line to shoot free throws, and they've shot a lot of free throws on this trip down the floor.
And fortunately for us, till that one, they've missed them.
Yeah, that was 1 of 5 on this trip. And Procell comes in for McCartney. So you've got Procell and Sam Langley down there rebounding.
Well, then that's the reason. You can't keep giving up those rebounds.
That one rolls around, and Sam does pull that one down. 6-point lead. 2.5 to go in this. We'll let the clock up there catch up with ours.
Yeah, I'm working on that. Sorry.
Over in the corner, Smith thought about 3. Now, good job of pulling it, kicking around. Procell now will drive.
Help him.
There's a double dribble, and he knew it as soon as he put the ball on the floor. No argument from him whatsoever. And this is where you really have to not let things get away from you. I just wonder if fatigue is setting in on that little group. That one bangs around, not from Garganta. He fires up and gets that one. A foul by Wisby, but they've got some fouls to give, so that's not too terrible.
You're a 2-possession game here. 2-possession game, couple of threes.
We've not seen a 3 since that big comeback, though. They've missed a couple of them. That one is poked away. Timeout is called. Yeah, good job by Carbo to let him get that out of there. He made that play for his Eagles, and we'll see what he draws up in this one. But man, it's been a good ball game. Glad that we were able to be here with you tonight. We'll be here at the home games throughout and a couple of road games. Don't forget, Menard is on the road tomorrow in that Turling's Catholic tournament. They play at 3:15.
I think so. Looking at the schedule here, I believe the next game is the 12th, which is next Tuesday against Westminster Christian.
Yeah, but
home game.
Yeah, the home game is there, but you've got the
Turling's,
Turling's down in the tournament. Their second Lafayette tournament of the season. They're down at Turling's Catholic in this one, where it's going to be them, and then Ash plays right behind them.
Sounds like an excuse to go get some Billy's Boudin.
Yeah, if we weren't New Year's resolution. I don't think it's a resolution as much as a change in things.
Yeah,
just got too much boudin. And seeing myself on TV too much is the problem. If I'm on this side of it, it's okay.
Yeah, I get it.
Don't forget, tune in weeknights at 7:30 for our Pelican softball report. We're previewing.
Help him.
Good looking dish inside, and Garganta finishes that one off.
Need a stop and a turnover. They're going to try to work the clock here, make them foul.
4-point lead and back out, and then good thing they don't have any fouls to give, so they can stop it when they need to. But this four-corner stall is working pretty good.
Smart here, very smart.
They've worked about 35 seconds off the clock here, and now Cash will try to get to the basket. Backing around, and just a lot of time has come off of this clock right here. Yep. Near travel. Holt pulls it back out. Purcell is going to be whistled for his fourth.
Yep. Good, smart basketball there from Pitkin, keeping the ball away, drawing the foul. I think that's 5 on Purcell.
If that's 5, I didn't see his earlier one.
Yeah, I missed one too.
That's why you didn't see a lot of him in this one. Big shout out to all of the folks that have followed us on Facebook the last couple of days. Got through 14,000 followers, and we owe that all to you. Next stop, 15,000. Tell your friends about 446 Sports. 5 points. Still, this one can keep it at a 2-possession game. Gets both free throws, and that's something they hadn't done prior to this.
They hit their free throws. This game's been is over for a while.
Garganta takes that one to the basket quickly, and the timeout is whistled there. Let's take a look at Fritz, who went the distance on this one. The right-hander off the back glass, spun around, and is down. And 4-point lead.
Yeah, on that trip down here where they got all those rebounds, if they make all those free throws, this is a 7 or 8 point lead right now.
Yeah, and on the other side of that, Menard could have come out of there with a rebound.
Yep, just one rebound.
One of those, yeah.
Just one rebound, and it changes the whole complexion of this game.
You're getting a look at our man Marshall over there, and that's why I have him doing basketball. I don't get that shot if I don't climb up in a chair.
Or two. Right? That's right, yeah.
You'll see which shot we're talking about when we clip this up and get this posted sometime throughout the night. Did you see the interview with Justin Keys tonight, head coach of the Buckeye Lady Panthers? That was on. That was one of our interviews that we had.
I don't know anything about Buckeye softball, but they're good every year, and I'm sure Coach Keys is going to have another good team this year.
Absolutely, he is, and he talked about that tonight. We will have Pine Prairie's Alicia Hebert on there tomorrow night, so keep an eye out for that, as well as some big news. Thought he might have fouled, and he did. Right now is where you have to start just eating up the fouls. And you got to extend this 44 seconds, KP, as long as you can.
Absolutely. You're trying to, hope they miss some free throws and get you a chance to hit a couple threes. 4-point game. I mean, anything can happen in 44 seconds. A lot of time left.
There's a bunch of time.
Made it. They're making them when it counts, Doug.
And see, they didn't do that the entirety of this game.
Yep, but they're making them when it matters right here at the end. I mean, it always matters, but they're definitely making them right now when it's extra important.
Second free throw up, and it's good. And this thing sticks around that 6 point. And you're trying to extend it, but you're hoping that they'll miss a free throw, and they haven't. Reese Smith from the corner. Three ball, corner pocket. Launches, grabs a little roof, hits one of the lights, bangs around off the speakers, and goes down. It didn't do any of that. It just went in. Yeah. But he throws it up pretty well.
He puts a little air underneath it for sure. Again, a lot of time here left. You need to stop. You need to stop, and then you're one shot away, one possession game.
But again, you're going to have to foul as quick as you can. And what that's going to do is give an opportunity to make this thing 4 or 5 points. So you've just got to chip away and trade threes for twos here.
Yep, that's right. Hopefully you get a turnover here.
That's what you do first. You go for the turnover. If you don't get it,
trap. That's a good way to break it. There it is.
Yeah,
it's going to be a dunk.
Is going to get the run out and gets that basket to fall so quickly the other way. 5-point margin. Garganta gets it out of his hands. Fires that one away, no good, and that'll be a foul, but it is a 5-point lead here. And if he makes this free throw, both these free throws, that will virtually put it away, as it'll make it a 3-possession game.
Yeah. They had their chances. They fought back. So far this year, I don't think we've done a game where they've not fought back and
and
played hard.
That'll drive you crazy if you're Coach Carbo, who has been on just a rough year for these groups. Hicks, I see back in there. First free throw is up and good, and now it's near impossible to come back in this one.
Yeah.
One more free throw, put it in the books.
Yep. Ooh.
And that's going to do it here. 72-66, your final in this one. Tough night for the Lady Eagles and the Eagles. KP, they'll be back in action tomorrow. Take the short trip down to Lafayette and see them at Turling's Catholic at the tournament they've got. And you'll be able to see Menard and Ash back-to-back in the action there. 2 big wins for the Pitkin Tigers tonight, though.
And then we'll be back up here next Tuesday for them against Westminster.
There you go. Looking forward to it, being back in the Eagles' nest. Guys, that's going to wrap it up for us. Appreciate our man Nick Morrow down on camera for us. KP Miles, I am Doug Gang. God bless you all and good night.